Well, here I am, semi-paralyzed with fear, underneath the tarp on the passenger side of my coach. I've got my left brake shoe, my right brake shoe, my old wheel cylinder, and my assorted parts, as well as my printout from the manual that has my diagram. I believe this side matches. I believe this matches the passenger side here. When they printed the manual, they just printed, how one wheel looked, figuring that anybody doing this kind of work would know what the hell they were doing and didn't need to be shown exactly the configuration for each one of the 4 wheels, 2 here and 2 on the other side. My mechanic isn't here yet, so I haven't heard from him lately. I'm hoping I get a text or something from him soon. In the meantime, I'm going to make an attempt to get this started and see what happens. Okay, I'm officially lost as a goose in a hailstorm. This diagram doesn't exactly match reality. Okay, apparently that is just a, generic. There's some slight differences in my stuff. My mechanic isn't able to meet me here today, and he's going to have to be here tomorrow, but I work tomorrow. So I'm going to shoot a video so that he knows, what roughly goes where, and will hopefully answer any questions that he has. October 14th, 2013. This works rather nicely, I think. Waiting on my mechanic to get here. He's not going to be able to get the job done today, but at least I can give him an orientation as to what's what. This is a brake hose with a hard line that goes into the brake cylinder, the wheel cylinder here. So this piece, this here is going to replace this, and this right here will plug into that. One thing that concerns me is that while I have a cable here, I don't have a cable here. Here's what's left of it. And I think that might be kind of necessary. I'm not really sure. And I don't know how all this stuff goes together. I don't know how this piece here interacts with this piece here with what's on the other side of the coach. I imagine it's got something to do with this cable here, but I don't know. Anyway, I've got seals for the drums and inner and outer bearing and races here. This is the old brake line. Got my SynPower grease and my brake bleeder. I'm going to leave all this stuff here. Same thing on this side, except the hard lines for the brakes are good on this side. So this is the only thing that needs to be replaced. This needs to replace this. So once again, I guess I'm kind of unclear on how all this works together. Well, this goes this here. see, there's that. Okay, there's that. So maybe this has nothing to do with it. Maybe I should read the manual and see if that illuminates matters any for me. Anyway, I'm going to go over the mechanic and ask him to press in the new races into the drums, into the hubs, and to put in the wheel cylinders and hang the drum brakes. I don't know whether he's going to be able to do that without this piece here. I mean, maybe he can. Maybe if he ties a knot in this or something so that it can't come out. Maybe he can hang it. I don't know. But I will take care of actually putting the drums back on, and that will hopefully save me some time a little bit. Plus, I'll get to actually see what it looks like, and so I can try to learn, which is, one of the whole points that I'm doing all this, is so that it can all be a learning experience, because I never got to learn this stuff when I was a kid. My father didn't, my father wasn't into cars, like I am. So anyway, to be continued.